Amidst rumours and speculations of an imminent cabinet reshuffle, the President and the ministers met last evening. Whispers from the political corridors emerged that Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan would be sacked. But as night fell, it became clear that no such decisions had been made. A convoy of ministers' cars was seen leaving the union buildings, leaving behind many unanswered questions. But sources revealed that the cabinet meeting was centred around the events which unfolded at the funeral of late Ahmed Kathrada. Sources tell ANN7 that Cabinet noted with concern how Kathrada's funeral was hijacked by political and factional talks. Sources take note of the reminder calls made for the President to quit by a senior ANC leader. Cabinet views the political proceedings at the funeral in a dim light. Cabinet suggests for a greater and broader discussion on the issue. Ahmed Kathrada's funeral, a somber event, turned into a political battleground. Speakers pulled no punches in their criticism of President Jacob Zuma. Speakers nailed their colours to the mast in their final messages to the late stalwart. Some speakers were brave to mention names to cheers of Down with Zuma.
Comrade Kathy continues, and bluntly, if not arrogantly, in the face of such persistently widespread criticism, condemnation and demand, is it asking too much to express the hope that you will choose the correct way that is gaining momentum to consider stepping down? Close quote.
PG, where are you? Pravin, please stand, sir.
Questions have been raised as how the struggle icon's funeral was hijacked by anti-Zuma factions. As one speaker after another spoke in the same tone, it raises questions about whether speakers were chosen from a certain faction only.
It is very much so disappointing when it is being done by elder people that we as young people will look up to. I mean, it was Kgalema himself who taught us that when political consciousness leaves you, it does not say goodbye. And today, the actions of Comrade Kgalema did not unite the organization, but they further seek to divide the organization by trying to isolate the president and paint a picture. Now, you must remember, the president is the face of the organization. If you attack the president, you attack the organization. People must stop wasting our time and their time to try and remove President Zuma in unprecedented ways. If you want to be president, you must know that you must go to the branches of the organization, and the branches of the organization will determine who becomes president. And ultimately, the citizens of the country will determine who becomes president. The citizens of the country and the organization determined long ago that President Zuma remains the president. And people must not say when they are gathered, when they are 100, and they look at each other and they say, no, President Zuma is wrong, and they think that that is the view of the nation. Problem is with these foundations. A foundation is led by a person like Derek Hanekom. Then Derek Hanekom uses the foundation to add the views that everybody knows he said that he is not in favor of the president, then goes around and uses such platforms. And actually, these people should be disciplined in the organization.
It's very, very un-African of what the family did to say that the president mustn't go there. ANC stalwarts' funerals are being used as anti-Zuma rallies, which is very much wrong. Aren't we there to mourn? Is it a rally to celebrate? Is it a party to celebrate where people stand up and clap hands? But it is very evident that people are so desperate with their political agenda to put pressure on South Africans to get rid of Jacob Zuma, undemocratically so. And I want to commend the president, because throughout all this, having heard that he is banned from a funeral, he still acted presidential. He still treated Kathrada with respect.